Hello, this is Sherry from Paper Paint and Stitches, and I have a tiny little journal I want to show you. It's not a mini or a micro journal, it's just small. I'm not sure exactly what the measurements are, but we can look right quick. Let's see. This one is right about 4.5 by approximately 5 3/4. And it's got a paper cover, just a little wrap journal that I was inspired to make by some of the folks I've been watching on YouTube. And it's just got some stretchy lace here and a button, and then a button is sewn on here, and there's stitching you can see through the spine. And the paper was just torn. It's the inside of it's made from Franken-page. I saw several people making these on YouTube, and they're really fun. And on the inside it's got a little pocket with just a little tiny little card with some stamps on it. And then it's pretty much just sort of made out of scraps. And there's a Bible verse here and some stamping, and there's lots of stitching and just little pieces, just scraps of things sewn all through and stamped on, and little pieces added in that you could write. There's a lot of room for journaling, and it's just, I'm having to get used to this new camera. I'm not sure I can reach around this too well and pull things out, and that's a little stuck, so we'll have to fix that. It looks like that got caught in the stitching. But just little scraps of things that are in here. And these all go back in. And some stamping. And copy dyed paper. Just little neat pieces of stuff. That's a Project Life card, so it's got the same thing on the back, a different direction. Some just wrapping paper. Little booklet made out of scraps. It's got a little tiny little pocket on the front, and then it fits into this pocket. And I'm sorry, I'm bumping the table. I've got to get used to this setup. I'm trying a video camera instead of my phone, so I'm hoping that this is going to be better and not shut off in the middle of everything like my phone has been doing. Got a little pocket here with a little piece. Oh, okay. This is another card, Project Life card, and it was meant to be the first or last piece, so I guess it needs a back sewn onto it. We'll lay that over there so I can do that. And this was the label off of some yarn, and I thought it was cute. I made it into a little tablet. And then here's a note that opens like this, and you can slip it off of this belly band. And here's a page out of a planner or address book, I'm not sure. Expense record it says, and it's got some times listed for appointments. It must have been a appointment book or something. And this is part of the cover off of a book. And a little flip up there, and some stenciling, and just stitching to brighten up the pages. There's some music paper copied in miniature on there. Little tag with some washi tape just to make it cute and bright. And let's see, there's some paper bag glued over a book page just to break it up and give you a place to put some journaling. And it looks like it's bright enough in here, but I'm not sure. We'll see how this looks when I get through and decide whether we're going to upload it or not. It's pretty. I've got this really pretty rose stamp here. And there's some more tags in a little pocket. And there's the center. There's a little tag in there, stamped on, and added some lines. It's got a few stickers, and there's a little pocket inside of there with some more of that paper bag. Just lots of little flip out things. This, I stitched the lines onto it instead of inking them on. There's the other side of that page that had the paper glued on to add space for journaling. Here's a stamp. Here's another pocket with some little tablet pages inside. There's some fabric ruffle. And like I said, this was just made out of lots of scraps and bits and pieces. This is a little tablet I made. You can journal in it. It's got the whole recipe for pumpkin oat bran muffins on here. And, oh, and the picture of it is on this side. They look pretty good. So, fold that back up and tuck it in this junk mail pocket right here. And then there's a button on the inside of the cover to help keep the button from pulling through so that it won't come off. And then we'll close it back up. And that's my little journal. And on the outside it says Adventure. It's got a little piece off of an envelope, and I put a little scrap of a old piece of sweater there, and I'm trying to turn it toward the camera, and I don't need to do that, hopefully. So anyway, we'll see how this works out. But that's the little journal I made. It's just cute. It's got I saw someone do this. They were making mixed media pages to use in their art as backgrounds, and I thought it would make a neat book cover, so that's what I made out of it. So there we are. And thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.